0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Hey guys, Robert Lund here with Realty ONE Group Skyline, and today I just want to bring you a quick message, a word to the wise. When selling your house, I'm going to tell you what just happened with the house that I just remodeled to resell, but the house that I flipped, right? So I got a professional staging company, right? Who did I use? The queen of staging, Queen of Home Staging, LLC, right? This is her card right here. That's her card. I highly recommend her. She's an award-winning staging artist, and she came in here, took photos of the place, understood the flow of like the flooring and the colors and everything like that, right? There's other houses in this neighborhood that have been on the market for months. They can't sell them, right? I mean, I know that you gotta, like, if you've listened to my videos before, if you're flipping a house, you have to flip something that is unique. You can't just flip a 3-2, right? Or if you're just selling a 3-2 in a land full of 3-2s, where there's a bunch of builders close by selling brand new 3-2s at 3.99% interest, right? You have to have something unique, guys. You have to be in a good location. You have to have like a swimming pool, something like that, right? This one had solar panels, and these solar panels just almost bit me in the butt. So what happened there, and this, when you have an experienced agent who's very educated like myself, okay? I know about certain things. So this house was on the market for 8 days. I had a open house this weekend on Saturday, and there was a showing the day before. So I was here like finishing up some stuff, and I was leaving as they were coming in, and I realized I left the keys in the door because I left out the garage, and so I turned around just to let them know, hey, I let the keys in, blah, blah, blah. So they started asking me questions, and nice people, nice agent, nice buyer, and she really liked the house, but she was looking at several houses here from California, and little to be known, she had an electromagnetic field sensitivity where she gets like headaches and stuff like that. She'll get sick, she'll get a little nauseous. I get that a little bit, so I'm kind of into it, but not really. I don't really get it, but I can hear like the buzzing sometimes, I guess. Sometimes if I go under the power lines, like at the dog park near my house, I can feel like a pressure in the back of my neck, like an inflammation type thing. Because what it does is it causes like if you watch my power lines video that I released with walking around my electromagnetic field meter, and it paid off, right? So doing that research and doing that knowledge and knowing and doing that video and reading that book, EMF. So this lady had this EMF issue. She had a meter like this, and she came in the house. She was, the reading is too high, but she was feeling good when she was walking through the house. So it didn't make sense to me because there was other houses that she walked through that she didn't feel good. So I was like, that's weird. I was thinking, and we were like thinking solar panels, right? So they end up giving me a full price contract on Saturday. So 8 days on the market, got a full price signed offer, right? Next day, she came back with her daughters with her meter, and then said she talked to her medical professional out in California, and they said that the readings were too high. There was no way she's going to survive in this house, and she shouldn't be living here, and blah, 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 blah. So she pulled out literally like within 24 hours. So I was like celebrating, and then all of a sudden I was like, I need a drink. So Drinking for two different reasons, right? Drinking to celebrate, then drinking away my anxieties. But I'm trying to quit drinking, so it's a tough spot to be in when you're in real estate. So I was like, that's crazy. I was like, she was like, it's a 1.6, 1.8, something like that, right, in the house. So the next day I came over with my meter, and I was with the solar panels on, and I was getting readings, and I'll show you how this thing works. So if you look at this, like where we're standing right now, 1.3, right? But 1.2, and then it just depends on where you go. So you could be 1.2, 1.2, 1.1, 1.0. I was getting like a 0.7, 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. The master bedroom seems to be the lowest of all the areas. So, and that's kind of where she needs it to be. She needs it to be in those zones. And so I think I turned the solar panels back on. So I think as they charge up, it gives like a higher field inside the house, because I was walking all through the house and I wasn't getting anything past a 1.0. I turned them back on, but I was getting super low readings. I shut them off and I was like, all right, let's test it with the panels off. And then I was getting like a 0.7, 0.6, 0.8, all through the house. So those panels, man. So she's gonna keep them on because so I took the pictures, sent it to them. I was like, look, they're still interested in the house. They went under contract on another house, her plan B, but she really wanted this house the most because it was the nicest. So she canceled my contract, went under contract over there, still in their inspection period. I showed her that the meter was down earlier when I shut the panels off. And then I took pictures all over the house and all the different rooms, showing them like, look. And then they decided to cancel that contract again. They're gonna go back under contract with me tonight at full price, and they feel comfortable now. So yeah, guys, solar panels, electromagnetic fields, staging a home, okay? Having somebody who knows what they're doing at all times, right? Like knows how to find the right stages, knows what a house needs to sell in a tough market like this. And when you run into problems, you have a problem solver, guys. So just food for thought. Just wanted to run that by you guys. So if you ever need my help, need my services, Robert Lunt, Realty ONE Group Skyline. Make sure you're checking out my channel. Check out all my community tours, guys. Check out all my education. And give me a call if you need my services, 941-879-4730. I'm a listing specialist for the last almost 9 years now, and started with Keller Williams, been with Realty ONE Group, we're in 20 different countries all over the world, all 50 states pretty much now. And yeah, guys, so I have a lot of experience. I've flipped a lot of houses. I've been the seller, I've been the buyer, I'm the landlord, I've been the tenant, I've been the, you know what I mean? So bought in a lot of new construction houses. I do tons of tours, tons of sales, guys, tons of listings, guys. And when I tell you, if you ask me something, I know a lot of listing agents will be like, they won't, when you're interviewing listing agents, they'll just tell you what you want to hear because they want to get the listing, and then your listing will sit on the market, because they don't want to lose the business. They want the listing because they think there's a chance, if I just tell them the price that I think they want to hear and tell them they don't have to spend extra money to get the house ready, that they're going to hire me because, or if someone comes in and you're like, you tell them, hey, I think you should stage the house. I think you should paint the house. I think you should fix that. You know what I mean? And blah, blah, blah. And then the next agent says, oh no, I'll sell it just like it is. Don't worry. So they end up hiring that agent, and then it sits on the market. And then they think they're going to get more money, and then they end up having to lower it to the price that I told them, right? Happens all the time, guys. So I'm not saying I'm a magician. I'm not saying I can sell everything right away. But if you're going against the odds, you want the best team. Give me a call, guys. Hope you enjoyed this.